this is Shelly Myers with the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart. And I was recently touring some new builds down in Queen Creek, Arizona, and it got me thinking that I haven't taken the time to talk about new construction on my channel. I talked about it on my old YouTube channel, but I haven't had a chance to talk about it on this channel. And thought it would be a good idea. We have a ton of new construction happening in the Phoenix Valley, and it's always important that buyers understand their options and understand how they can maybe make that decision to choose new construction. So this is going to be the first in a series of videos I'm going to do each week on new construction. So first off is the very basic question: is new construction right for you? I have bought new construction, and I would definitely say there's some good things about it and there's some bad things about it. But you just have to know yourself and know maybe new construction is right for you at this time. Or maybe your personality says, no, I don't like that style of home or that process, and so I want to be able to do something different and to buy a resale home. And again, we do have resale homes in the Phoenix Valley, although not as plentiful as we would wish. So always an issue that we look at. Okay, so let's get started. The first question, so again, let me go back here for a second. When I talk about new construction in my videos, the first one we're going to do is new construction correct for you, right for you? Then we're talking about how you choose your builder, selecting your options when you select your builder, and then what do you need to know as you prepare to close? So new construction. The biggest thing I think for new construction is, how soon do you want to move? I think that is the most critical question you need to ask yourself. So if you need to move quickly, and the style of home, the location, etc., means that builder in that area isn't going to have anything ready for 10 months, 8 months, and you need to move within 3 months, then that's not going to work for you. Then that's maybe that's a no-brainer for you. If you're in no rush and you have that option of perhaps maybe you're doing a bridge loan where you can purchase a home before you sell your next home. At HomeSmart, we have a program called Knock Home Swap, like knock Home Swap, and I would be happy to share information with you on it and ask you to check it out, because it can be a great option as a bridge loan for anybody. But obviously other lenders do bridge loans as well. You might run into an issue if you need to sell your other home, your current home, before purchasing your new home, if you're going to use the new home mortgage or lender. There's certainly some great incentives to use the new home builder's lender. But again, every person is different. Every situation is different. So big question. What about less than 3 to 6 months? That might not be the best way for you to go. You may have to look at doing a resale. If you're in no rush, okay, perfect. Then I think new home construction could be perfect for you. Next question, are you looking for something very specific? Are you looking for a very specific style of home? Are you looking for a very specific location? Like I've had buyers who want to look in a very specific, this street to this street, or this interstate to this interstate, these zip codes, whatever that might be. Again, a good question for you to ask yourself. Hey, if I'm not looking for something very specific, then maybe new construction is the way to go, or maybe you need to look at resale. So that's kind of an iffy thing there. But if you do have very specific needs that have to be addressed, and you want to be into the design component of that home, the new construction is the way to go. If you like doing do-it-yourself projects, if you like putting your stamp on a house, then perhaps new construction is not the way for you to go. Not to say that you can't make adjustments to new home construction. Certainly if you get into upgrades or customization, your cost for a new home build significantly increases. So keep that in mind as you are considering new home builds, and where perhaps the cost might be, you could maybe make some of those upgrades and do some of those pieces where on a resale home, and the cost of it might not be as significant as it would be doing a new home. So these are just some questions that I always ask people and ask them to consider when they're looking at new construction. Like I said, I just toured some properties down in Queen Creek and a new home build, and it was some pretty nice homes. And no, you know, they always have that model home to look spectacular. So just remember, you might not have all of those upgrades. Those might not be an option for you because of price point, because of the model you choose, because of the location in the community that you choose. So just always come in with, when you go to see a new home model, just note that the final end result, your house may not look exactly like that model. And if you want it to be, you better start taking pictures and asking them where they bought their furniture and all of that, so that you can replicate that in your new home. But of course, note that that's going to cost a lot of money. It is always important to have representation for yourself when you go to new construction. Please remember, the sales rep represents the builder. They do not represent you. And I'm not saying that they're out to spend all your money or not do right by you, etc. Just know that their first client, their main client, is the builder. So they're always going to have the builder's needs, wants, what they got to do for the builder in the back of their mind. That's who they represent. So you need to have someone that represents you. And that's why it's important to connect with a realtor who knows new construction, who knows how to help you walk through that process, to be a part of that new construction. And I'm happy to help you. Just make sure you connect with me before you go to that new home build, and we can go together and talk about what kind of options there might be. I certainly have a lot of resources to connect with new home builders in the area, so that I can be made aware when they have new models that are coming up, or they might have a new section of the community, new models that are opening and are going to be available. We're not back into the process where we had a big lottery system that we had a few years ago, but still, home purchase is still quite competitive, and we're really considered to still be in a seller's market in just about every every city of the Phoenix Valley. So new construction might be a great option for you. Like I said, give me a call. I'm happy to talk with you about the process and how I might be able to help you in your new home or new construction search. Have a great day. Can't wait to talk to you. Please remember to like, share, and respond to my YouTube channel. Love to have more subscribers, and maybe you can be one of them. Thanks. Have a great day.